Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of VGC Prep. Today, I'm your host Ryan, and today, wow, I totally butchered that. Either way, so the question of the day is kind of in a reference to yesterday's battle where I missed almost every single Will-o-Wisp against a Scavalier, only for me to finally land it and him have Lumberry, and that was over the course of I think 3 or 4 Will-o-Wisps. So it was very, very unfortunate. But the real logic behind increasing the accuracy is look at every other primary status move. Thunderwave hits 100% of the time electric types and ground types are immune. Spore hits 100% of the time grass types and users holding safety goggles are immune. Will-o-Wisp hits 85% of the time and fire types are immune. I don't understand the discrepancy there. Yeah, Burn is arguably a little bit stronger than Paralysis, but Sleep is definitely on the same page as Burn. So why is it that Sleep gets perfect accuracy and its trade-off is that grass types can't be affected or someone with an item can't be affected, whereas Burn, which has pretty much the same thing outside of the item aspect, it's so inaccurate. I don't understand that. Maybe GameFreak can get back to me on that one. So it looks like we've got a Tyranitar, Salamence, a Moongus, a Aromatisse. Why is not an Aromatisse? That is an Aegislash, a Blaziken, and a Melodic. I'm going to start off with Cresselia. Best lead against this team. I'm going to start off with Cresselia and Camerupt. We're going to bring Gastrodon in the back and Ferrothorn in the back. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Because he's probably going to try and sleep my Cresselia, which is just like, you can't do that. Like, on one hand, I should be running Mental Herb because everyone taunts the Mental Herb Pokemon, everyone taunts the Cresselia, but then I don't have anything for sleep, and that's the whole purpose of bringing Cresselia. If I was really worried about sleep, taunt, I'd just stick with Aromatisse, plus, most of the people that taunt the Cresselia, they're really scared of the Camerupt, like, without a doubt scared. They're very frightened that Camerupt can take them out. Like, look at the biggest taunters in the game right now that can outspeed the Cresselia. You've got Whimsicott, hates Camerupt. You've got Thundurus, hates Camerupt. Crobat, hates Camerupt. So there's no reason to run Mental Herb on Cresselia. Most Pokemon that run Taunt commonly aren't really happy to face off against the Camerupt, and that's why I like Cresselia, because not only can I carry Ice Beam, but I've got this powerhouse of a Pokemon right next to it, and it can just wreck most of those common taunters. So I'm going to protect here because we don't know where the Spore's going. If Tyranitar wants to go for like a Crunch, I'm cool with that. He's going to go for Rock Slide, looking for those flinches, because Rock Slide's not going to be doing anything to my Pokemon at all. He does go for the Spore onto the Cresselia. I do get the Trick Room off, and that, my friends, is why I love Safety Goggles. So now I'm not going to take any chip damage from the sand. He is, though. Aha. So now he has to say, am I gonna stay in on this Camerupt? Am I really gonna do that? And I'm gonna say, hell yeah you are, because what else are you gonna do? I'm gonna go for Helping Hand Heat Wave, and he does stay in. So Camerupt's really slow. I think he speed ties with the Amoonguss, but we're gonna come out of that. So I go for the Helping Hand to ensure the KO on the Amoonguss, because I need to get rid of it. I was considering going for the Earth Power on the Tyranitar, but then I was just like, this Amoonguss, he doesn't have a switch in for this, other than, maybe Melodic. But I do have the Gastrodon in the back, so it's kind of a toss-up, So he goes for Assurance, which I think if you take damage that turn, you do double damage, so he's not a very strong Camerupt. Did I say Camerupt? I did say Camerupt. So he brings in Blaziken, so I'm going to Psychic the Blaziken. I don't know what this Blaziken's going to do, and I'm going to Earth Power the Tyranitar. Tyranitar should not go down here, for sure. He's not even going to protect the Blaziken, not even going to Mega Evolve. Wow, the Tyranitar actually goes down this turn. Oh, that was a crit. I think that mattered unless he was very offensive, which I don't think he was, because that assurance did not do very much. And if I remember it correctly, was that a crit too? Wow, that was a really bad play on his part. And if I remember correctly, assurance does do double damage. It's like, what's it, like 120? And he DC'd. I mean, regardless if I killed the Tyranitar or not, the Blaziken 100% was going to go down that turn because it wasn't a crit. So I don't, even if the Tyranitar took out my Cresselia that turn and he had, like, say, Melodic in the back, I still had Gastrodon and I still had Ferrothorn in the back. So he really had no way of coming back from that regardless. I think he most definitely had the Melodic in the back, because who sees a Camerupt, a team built around Camerupt, and doesn't bring its only counter? You know? I mean, what the hell's a Blaziken gonna do? High jump kick? I don't think it even gets that. No, it definitely does. It definitely does. But, again, I have pretty high defense. It's about 100. Pretty high HP. It's about somewhere around 100. I have good special defense. You know, I don't think a regular Blaziken is going to be able to take out my Camerupt in one shot. So, but it doesn't even matter because I outsped and, I did get the attack off. So, I don't think it really mattered in the long run. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.